From here, I'm gonna go ahead and big bridge. And watch me this first one. So I'm gonna get a big bridge, and then from there, I'm gonna take one of my legs, and I'm gonna feed it through underneath my other leg, and I'm gonna come up to my shoulder, right? And now I can go right back to where I was. Boom. I can go ahead and take my other leg, and I can feed it through, and I get up onto my shoulder. Go ahead and try it. So pick up your big old hips. So remember, we're laying flat on your back, right? And I have my big bridge. Go for it, just make a bridge. Nice, now take your right leg and go ahead and put it in the air, right? So you're balancing on your left. Good, you could start here. You could just do these. You could just kind of hold your leg up, build that strength that you need, but eventually what you want to do is you're gonna take this right foot and I'm gonna feed it underneath my other leg without putting it down on the ground. And now I stay up on my get on that shoulder, and now walk your feet close. Get up off those knees. Get up off those knees, stay on that shoulder. Stay on your neck. Nice. And then from there, you're gonna feed your right leg back underneath, and you're back on your back. Boom. Now, we're gonna take our left leg, we're gonna feed it underneath, boom, until I'm on my shoulder. Go ahead, and get your feet super close to you. Nice. And now, open up your legs, right? So if I'm here, I can open up my legs. Boom. Spread them out. Spread out your legs from each other and hold yourself on your toes. Boom. Clear that space. Nice. Get your butt up in the air, dude. Get your butt up in the air. Very nice. Yep. I know. Side rocker, there's nothing else to call it. It's your butt. So sometimes, like, all I'm really trying to do, if you come on me, right? If he's trying to pass my guard, sometimes all I'm trying to do is just keep a knee inserted in, right? Just enough time for me to like buy some time. Go ahead, pass Danny. Go ahead. Just enough time to pass. Go. Boom, right? And I can just keep that and it helps me follow until I can reposition my guard and bring that other leg through. You know, so it all starts where you already passed. Boom, I gotta kind of start to like really hip away until I can get that guard back. So if I can come here and really be comfortable just working on one foot, and then now I've changed position. Just by getting up on that shoulder and rolling, right? Into kind of like a semi-turtle position, right? I went from here to now like here. Boom. See what I'm saying? Awesome. Kind of really help you like build that flexibility in your neck. Learn to be comfortable getting on your back and having your feet up. Because if I'm with a partner, right, I want to have my feet as high as possible. Boom, I can start using those feet to get up into the arms. Boom, you know what I mean? And keep them away. But I have to be comfortable here in this position before I can get to any of this other really cool stuff, right? And I can bring them in, start shooting really high triangles, right? Boom, and get them like locked up in a triangle. And I did it like this coach JR. He would just show me this. He would always do this before class. And so basically all he's doing is stepping over, and then he comes back. And you step over, and you come back. Boom. And then eventually you get comfortable kind of coming upside down, and you start turning around and doing all this stuff. But, you know, it's the same thing that you're doing when they throw your legs, right? When they throw your legs, go ahead. Boom, throw my legs to the side. Boom, I have to get on my other side. I have to big step, come all the way over, reposition my guard, right? So when I'm there, I just pretend to got somebody. You could do this on like a punching bag too or something, you know, and you're just coming over and stepping. Getting comfortable being in these positions, really stretching out, helping yourself like learn how to like move and flow with your body and open your hips. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Those are good drills, man, for you to just be able to like tire somebody out because they can't pass your guard because you're upside down. You know what I mean? And they're just like, what the? You know what I mean? Like, I just passed this guard, and it's like, no, you didn't. Like, boom, like, no way. Like, I'm still right there with you, you know? So, those are another drills that you can do. If you have a wall like that at home, you can just lay out a yoga mat. Collar, straight away, you grab my collar, boom, and I want the sleeve. And I I fold it over my fingertips. Go ahead. Bang, right? And I fold my fingertips over it. It's like a briefcase. Like, oh, I'm going to work, and I have my briefcase right here, yeah? Boom, and we're right here, look. And push you push me. Boom, right? And I'm staying nice and low in my good grappling stance. Good posture, just like when we do the squats, right? That's why we do them all the time. So I can have good posture, and I'm looking straight through you. I don't care if you're looking at me. All I know is that I'm looking for these grips. Cool? Sometimes they're not going to let you get those grips, man. Sometimes you're going to be like trying to get them, and they're going to just be hand fighting. Go ahead and get my grips. Boom, right? And I'm going to go ahead. Right? And I'm just like, nope, I'm not going to let you have them. Boom, but then you expose yours, and now they have your grip. Go ahead, strip it right away. We have to strip that grip. Say, strip the grip. You have to strip that grip right away. I'm going to grab 2-on-1, just like a briefcase. I'm going to pull my back away from me, and I'm going to pull my arms away from me. So back goes out, arms go out. Now don't let go of the sleeve. Say, don't let go of the sleeve.
Don't let go of the sleeve.
Yup, this hand controls the sleeve, right? Because you have a sleeve now. Let go with that one. This one is the sleeve, right?
Yes, sir.
Now what do you need? Collar. They say collar and sleeve.
Collar and sleeve.
Collar and a sleeve. That's what I'm going for, right? And now, do you remember just like, have you ever like seen the little tigers do like steer the bus?
Not that often.
No? Watch, let me show you. So go ahead and let go. Look, if I drop my arm, boom, what happened to you? There goes your posture,
my right
right?
side went down.
That's right, there goes your posture because I'm keeping this strong. Look, my arm is locked out, I'm pulling it down to the ground. This one is gonna drive the bus. And I'm just gonna steer the bus, boom, take it all the way down. You see that?
Yes, sir.
Boom, up. I grab my collar, grab my sleeve, I pull the sleeve down, and there goes your posture. I push, and there you go. And now if I still have the sleeve, I can come here, and then what do I have? Remember what that's called? The gift wrap, right?
No, sir.
So I wrap over, and now I'm covering the watch. Do you remember that?
No, not really, sir.
No? Okay, we'll get back to that. Cool. So, that's what we're trying to get, right? So I can come here and come here. That's just be like, hey man, like, to a white belt, for sure. To Milo or Dom and them, they're not gonna just let you like steer the bus like this. They're gonna like pull back and fight you. Exactly. Boom, they're fighting, they're gonna stay in their good grappling stance. But what I can do is I pull this sleeve to the ground. Boom, and I break your posture. That I do to everybody. It doesn't matter. Like, you can do this as long as you stay heavy, right? I'm locking my arm out, and I'm pushing that sleeve to the ground to make them touch the ground. Now from here, I come over to the side, and I put my forehead right in between, right where their neck is. You feel that?
Yes, sir.
And I'm pushing with that too. It's a post, it's like an extra hand. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pass the sleeve to my other arm. Boom. And now I'm still locking it out, right there. I'm locking out that arm, and then my left arm is free to scoop up the single leg. Go ahead and stay up. Boom. I'm pulling down, and I'm gonna scoop up that single leg, drive in, and then I'm right here. Pinch everything, right? Remember our single leg now?
Yes, sir.
So I pinch everything, I go ahead and step over, I'm here, and I hold. And then from here, you just go down and drop to my knee, and I'm right inside control.
Yes,
Cool?
sir.
Try it out. So, optimal situation, you get your sleeve. Watch, let's start from here. I want you to strip the grip. Say strip the grip, right? And then don't let go of the sleeve, right? So you hold the sleeve, the other hand grabs your collar. We're right there. And now, drop this nice and tough to the floor. Boom, right there, you broke my posture. And you lock that arm out, right? That arm's super tight. Like, you could build a house with this frame. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, now from here, you're gonna push with this arm and pull down at that arm at the same time. And you're gonna break my posture until I go down,
Yes,
right?
sir.
That would be optimal situation. But it doesn't always go like that. And if you try and you get your grips, boom, right? It doesn't always go like that. Maybe you start pushing and I start fighting back and we're right here. Right away, you can drop this hand, push it down, let go of this. As you let go of this, you use your head to post and you're pushing me as you gotta stay strong with this, Danny. Nice and push that arm up. Don't let me get my arm up, right? And I know I'm stronger than you. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta stay nice and tough. Right here. Boom. I don't wanna get that arm up. And now from here, you're gonna switch hands. And you're gonna just feed it. So I don't want your fingers inside. Go back. Right? Your fingers are on the outside in a briefcase. And you're gonna do just that. Yeah, exactly. Now this is pushing down. And from here, you're pushing with your forehead until you use your left hand to scoop up the single, and then your forehead goes straight into my body and pushes back. Let go of the sleeve now. Collect your leg, right? From here, you ride your hands all the way up. Boom, and we gotta get the top hand just like that. Nice. Now say good posture. Say good posture.
Good posture.
Remind yourself, dude, I say these things out loud, and I know it sounds silly, but you have to say these things out loud so you remember. Muscle memory. From here, if you're looking down at the mat, where's your face gonna go?
Down.
Down on the mat, right? So we gotta keep your forehead into your partner, right? Boom, right here. And now from here, you go ahead and you step over the leg, right? Nope, 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 the other way. So you wanna step over, and now you scoop. And I actually like to do, so you have her up, and you just transfer into the other elbow. Now from here, you reach around me. You can reach around my waist, and then just drop to your left knee. Boom, yep. Don't like that fancy, like little foot sweep thing is cute, but if you miss, then you did all that work for nothing, you know? So if you follow your knee, you'll just be right where you wanna be. From here, we're gonna just quickly go over the gift wrap because I know that we've covered it. So from here, you're gonna reach, your optimal is that you have your right knee on my hip. Say hip.
Hip.
Yup, your right knee's on my hip. Boom, on the floor, pushing against my hip. Your left knee is on my shoulder. Say shoulder. Oh, there you go. That's a good combat base. From there, you scoop the head, you scoop the arm, and you gable grip your hands together. You drop your forehead to the mat, and now you're right there. And I just like, boom. From here, your left hand is gonna go in the armpit. Say armpit.
Armpit.
Yup, your left hand is gonna scoop underneath my armpit. Your shoulder is gonna give me cross face. What that means is that you're gonna pull on the armpit, you're gonna push with your shoulder, and I'm gonna start to go kind of like, you feel how you're twisting me?
Sir.
There, this is real side control, you know? Like if I'm gonna try and fight out of here, I'm gonna use a lot of energy just to get out. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, so you're right here and you're keeping a good combat base. And I'm gonna have to really fight to get myself back in here and get my frames, right? And now I'm pretty tired. And so from here, you can take them out. Boom, don't get up, stay low, stay heavy, right? And you get your hands on the mat right away. Boom, low and wide, say low and wide.
Low and wide.
Low and wide, dude. Your hands are low and wide, your forehead to forehead. Boom. From here, I know you like to do this well, I think Johnny does it more. But I'm here, I'm trying to get my frames, and after I get myself tired, right? Everybody's gonna fight. They're gonna fight you, and they're gonna fight you. So you stay low and wide until they fight. Now they're like, your feet are connected underneath you. Boom. That's where you want to be right there, crossing the top of your feet. So if I try and fight, I literally can't move at all. That's good, guys. From there, you're gonna hear me start to breathe, like, and that's your cue. You sit up just a little bit, right? Just a little bit, enough to grab 2 on 1. Boom, push up. Lock your arms out and do a push up on there. So don't go for the kill yet. I want you to just lock your arms out right here. Boom, right? Because I'm gonna try and start, like I know what's coming next. I'm gonna try and fight you, so you gotta be ready to like keep your position, right? We don't wanna lose this position.
Yes,
From
sir.
here now, you could drop your elbow, boom, and then you can go for your Americana. So you go scoop, and you're gonna go underneath the elbow, paint the brush, lift, done. If all that goes well, you just like scored a bunch of points on your way to winning your match. From here, sometimes what we really wanna do though, you're low and wide, what we really want to do is we're trying to tire them out because we're going to go for our gift wrap. Which that means is you're going to posture up just a little bit and 2 on 1. Go for it. Boom. And lock your arms out. Lock those arms out, Danny. What I mean is like imagine you're doing a push-up on my arm. I don't want to be able to move this at all. And that space is going to make me feel like I can start to reach over to protect my arm. Because if I know Jiu Jitsu, I know you're going to try and Americana me. So I reach over, and as soon as I reach over and you feel me reach, I want you to go back low and wide. No, hands on the mat, boom, and trap right there. Because I'm gonna try and pull this shoulder back, so you gotta drop all of your pressure to kind of trap this arm. Now from here, I'm trapped, and I know that this is not good. So you're gonna scoop my head with your left arm, you're gonna grab your top wrist, my top wrist, right? Boom, and you gotta grab that tough, because I'm gonna be like trying to like fight. From here, you go underneath my arm, boom, and you cover your watch. Boom, right there. Now say gift wrap.
Gift wrap.
That's the gift wrap right there. You have this like figure 4 gift wrap, and I'm like Now you have that arm and it's trapped. From here, you're gonna step your right foot up, step up on your right foot, and the back of your heel is gonna go into my gut. Go for it, boom. Now from here, your left knee is gonna go to my head like a pillow. Say pillow.
Pillow.
Man, you wanna give me a nice little pillow. Like, bam, that's really nice. Like, thank you so much, Danny, you gave me that pillow. That was so cool of you. And from here, I want you to repeat after me, loop.
Loop.
You're gonna loop your arm over my head, boom, and now you're gonna push with your forearm. Don't let me lift my head. A lot of times they don't teach this part, but like if I can lift my head and start looking, then I can start getting out of here, right?
Yes,
And so you're gonna use your forearm, and be careful in practice not to like do this too hard to somebody because that would not be cool. But in a tournament, dude, like, you know what I mean? Like you're using that forearm to push and to hold yourself down. Yeah, and like not be a jerk about it, but you're just like, hey, if they're like fighting, you're like, hey, I'm not gonna let you move your head. And now from here, you're gonna show me the bottom of your foot. Boom. And now, because you did that, you're gonna sit on me. Yup, boom, and keep this forearm heavy. Yeah, now from here, you're gonna step, 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 step as you stay heavy on everything. Go, go, go with your left leg. Step, 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 over my head. Bring your left foot over, 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 freeze. As you sit down, you're gonna pinch your knees together. Boom, don't let go of the figure four yet. You're gonna pinch your knees together. Pinch these knees together. Nice. Now I can't get my arm out. Now you're gonna pinch your heels into my body as you pinch your knees together all at the same time. You're gonna start to sit back, and I want you to collect the thumb as you do that. Your right arm collects the thumb. Your left hand is gonna control my wrist. So I wanna have my thumb pointed towards the ceiling. I wanna control my wrist so I can't turn my wrist. So hold that wrist nice and strong, Danny. Boom, like a watch, like you're holding my wrist like this, like boom. Let me see it.
Get your thumb underneath. There you go.
Get it? Like so you have your thumb wrapped around it, and I can't move anything. Now, from there, you start to lift your hips slowly, just so you don't break coach's elbow, and you go, 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 go. As you control the thumb, done.
Nice.
I get that that's a lot of information, but I felt like we could handle all that information because your dad is videotaping.
Sounds good.
You know what I mean? And so I really want you to study that flow. And so that way, like my goal for you is every time you come to intermediate class and you train, you're doing that. Boom, grips, grips, boom. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
And if we don't have grips because we're in no gi, right? Go ahead. Is that we don't have grips. So we're here, we shake hands, boom, and then I'm getting my collar tie instead of grabbing my collar, right? Collar tie, and I'm grabbing the wrist. And then from here, I can still break them down. I can switch hands. I can go ahead and pick that up, and then I'm here. I can go ahead and get it all the way in closer, boom, and you're gonna try and be like hobbling and stuff, boom. From here, I step over, I scoop with the elbow, and I'm up nice and high, holding this leg, right? Can you feel that?
Yes, sir.
Man, even from right here, I can just kind of like boom, and then break them down. And we're right here. And I'm all the way. Hip, shoulder, scoop, hands together. Every time I'm going for a movement, Danny, I'm gonna stabilize myself and get a good combat base. Say combat base.
Combat pace.
Every time. And I'm not just here like, oh, and I'm gonna go to mount, and like, you know, because all this space is, anybody who's good is gonna escape. So I'm here, and then I feel you move, and you're gonna fight, and you're gonna move, and you're gonna fight, and as soon as I feel like your fight is like dying down, then I'm like, okay, boom, you know? Now I can start moving towards taking everything that I want, right? And then right here, what are you gonna do? You're probably gonna be fighting, flailing around, so I gotta go low and wide, and I gotta put my forehead on the mat. Boom, crossing my feet underneath, and I'm here. And then once I feel them, like, see, I'm not standing up. Staying low, and I'm going boom. One more, boom, and then I'm here. As soon as you reach, trap. Say trap.
Trap.
Yep, I trap with my chest. Pull your arm back. Boom, it's really tough, right? I have my knees involved, I have my head involved, I have my arms involved, and once I feel you get tired again, I reach in and I cover the gift wrap. So I get my watch, right? And then from here, I'm gonna step up. I'm gonna put the pillow, boom. From here, I'm gonna loop, say loop.
Loop.
And I'm gonna use this, boom. I don't have to be a jerk and use like the bone in the face, but I'm just right here. I just don't want them to move that head. If you move the head, go ahead. man, go ahead and turn around. Like you can do all this kind of stuff, right? If you have all that space. But now go ahead and turn around and face me. It's really tough, right?
I can't, sir.
Does it hurt?
It hurts.
A little bit?
Just a little bit.
Yeah, okay, cool. So it's just a little bit of boom. Right there, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you the bottom of my foot as I step and lean. Step, 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 step. And I pinch the knees together. I pinch the heels in. Boom, and look, you're looking that way. You're not even looking at me. And now I can start to control the thumb. I can control the wrist. And I can start to execute my, go ahead and tap. Boom, right? And then we're done right there. Variation. If you want to know, I've seen you and I know you like to take the back and I want you to be able to do that. When I take the gift wrap, I'm going to reach in and I'm going to grab the watch. Say watch.
Watch.
Now from here, sometimes I'm on their back like this. I don't even have my leg over. So I have to kind of sort of use my head to come down as a post, and then I can step over to collect. And that heel goes super into your belly. Do you feel it?
Yes, sir.
I don't want you to be able to roll over, and my head, I use the pillow because that's what's a post, that's what's keeping you from getting on your back. Every back escape has to do with what? What do you have to do? Remember from this week? What do you have to get on the mat?
Side control.
Do you remember when you were trying to escape from the back in intermediate this week? What did you have to start with? What did you have to get to the mat?
My head.
Your head, and then what?
Then my shoulders.
Then what?
My hips.
Yep, so I control the hips here. I control the shoulders, I control the head. So that's why I'm winning right now, right?
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm talking about. So I don't want you to get your head to the mat, I don't want you to get your back to the mat, and I don't want you to have control of your hips. From here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and my knee that's down, right here, this knee that's down, I'm gonna windshield wiper that leg. So what that means is I'm gonna kick my heel all the way out. So I was right here, and it was behind me, but I'm gonna go ahead and windshield wiper that leg. As soon as I windshield wiper that leg, I'm gonna keep my gift wrap, and I'm just gonna fall to the opposite hip, hooks in, and then I have the back secured. From here, I need to get my head underneath their head. So sometimes what you have to do is they beat you to it, so I have to put my foot out, bring it back to the other side, because my head has to be underneath their head. Boom, I have to get my head, because then what are you trying to do right here? Remember? Yeah, you want to get your head to the mat, you want to get your shoulders to the mat, you want to get your hips to the mat, and now you're escaping, right? Boom, and I see you get here a lot, and you're trying to like force yourself underneath them, you know? So instead of that, think about getting your head underneath their head. And now from here, you can start applying your chokes. Boom. Doing what you need to do to finish those chokes. And we can look at that a different time.
Yes,
right
sir.
now, I think we've covered a pretty good amount.
Thank you, sir.
That's going to get us to the bus, right? If we can do that, we can do that. And then from there, we drop the arm. And then go to our single to the knee. And we'll work on all those mechanics together, right? So we're holding the waist, you drop to your knee. From the knee, we go to side control. Forehead. And then you know what I'm saying? You go to side control, you drop your forehead on the mat to control the position.
Yes, sir.
Right? And then from there, we go to the armpit. So I'm just using like all the grossest things that we can think of that will remind us all of these little nuances. So then we go to the armpit, and then from there I start to apply that side pressure so I can take the mount. And then from the mount, boom, we go to low and wide. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Boom, and we're low and wide, right? Because they're gonna get themselves tired. Bam. And then now they're tired, and then we go to 2-on-1 Americana. From the Americana, if they like defend the if they don't defend it, you finish the Americana, you win, right?
Yes, sir.
If they do defend, boom, then we trap, right? Do you remember what I'm saying?
Yes, that's
Boom.
very uncomfortable.
Trap that shoulder, and now their shoulder's trapped. And then from here, we go to our gift wrap. And then from our gift wrap, we do either the loop, lean, foot, show me the bottom of your foot, to step, and or windshield to back take. So we kind of ran out of a little bit of a room there, but that's basically kind of a to, you know, if the grips in the bus work, then from the grips in the bus, we would go to your single, right? Or you wouldn't even need the single leg anymore. Does that kind of make sense? Like you start with the bus. If you can't drive them down with the bus, then you drop the arm and you go to your single leg, right? And you continue and follow on. But if you take them down with the bus, then you jump all the way to side control, right? Because you now have taken them down to the mat. We can continue to work on this a little bit, man, but I just want you to kind of know that this is basically where we're going down to.
Yes, sir.
Cool?